Right, folks, if there's anybody still watching, you'll be glad to know we're at the third and final part of the label sampler albums, and these will cover 72 through to 75. Right, first off, we're back with the Transatlantic label, and this is a stereo introduction to the exciting world of Transatlantic. Some great tracks on here. Pentangle with the Will the Circle Be Unbroken, the Johnstons, the Humble Bums with Jerry Rafferty and Billy Connolly, Unicorn, Stephen Grossman, Stray, Pentangle again, The Great Mr. Fox, Bert Jansch with Rosemary Lane, John Renbourn, John James, and Steve Tilston. Still on 72, we have this one for Warner Brothers. This is Fruity. Came in this circular cover. Just nothing inside it, to be honest. And on here you get Van Morrison, Fleetwood Mac, John Baldry, The Grateful Dead with Big Railroad Blues, Alice Cooper with Under My Wheels, the Allman Brothers, Curved Air, Ry Cooder, Marlowe, and the Faces with McCartney's Maybe I'm Amazed. That's fruity. And then we get another Atlantic one with, last one was the Age of Atlantic. This is the New Age of Atlantic. And this included a couple of rare tracks. It included Yes's version of Paul Simon's America, which at the time hadn't been released anywhere else. And you also get Led Zeppelin opening up the album with Hey Hey What Can I Do? Didn't appear on any albums at the time. You've also got Loudon Wainwright III, Gordon Haskell of King Crimson fame for a short while, Dr. John, Buffalo Springfield, Delaney and Bonnie, Cactus, Jonathan Edwards, the J. Giles Band, John Prine with probably his most famous song, Sam Stone. So that's Atlantic, the new age of. Now we move on to 1973 and the Charisma label. And this is Charisma Disturbance. Again, this is one that opens up, be careful, a bit delicate. Opens up with a flap. And then you have the albums, the famous Charisma label. One in yellow and one in blue. This is on here you have the Sinfonia of London, John Neville, The Nice, with a piece from the Five Bridges Suite, Peter Hamill, Alan Hall, Bell and Arc, Monty Python with the Spam song, Lindisfarne with the superb Lady Eleanor, Bo Hansen with the Flight to the Ford from his Lord of the Rings album, Lindisfarne again with their other probably most famous track, Fog on the Tyne. Here you get Capability Brown, Rarebird with Sympathy, Audience, Clifford T. Ward, Van der Graaf Generator with the awesome Killer, music from Free Creek, Graham Bell, South African band Joburg Hawk with Dark Side of the Moon, String Driven Thing, and Genesis with Return of the Giant Hogweed off Nursery Crime. And then we come to Vertigo, and another one that was pretty famous, Suck It and See. Another double album. And on here we have Black Sabbath with Children of the Grave, Beggar's Opera, Gentle Giant, Atlantis, Kraftwerk with an early track Ruckzuck, Jade Warrior, the superb Aphrodite's Child with the Four Horsemen from their brilliant album 666, Sensational Alex Harvey Band with Jungle Jenny, Status Quo, John Dummer's Oobly Doobly Band. John Dummer was a British blues artist, a bit of a John Mayall type in that he was known for more for the members of his band, included Graham Bond, Dave Kelly, Joanne Kelly, Tony McPhee, and they supported Howlin' Wolf and John Lee Hooker on UK tours. You then get Rod Stewart with It's All Over Now, Spencer Davis Group, Jackson Heights, that was the Nice bassist Lee Jackson's group after the Nice, Ian Matthews of Fairport Convention fame initially, Magna Carta, great folk rock band, and finishes off with Manfred Mann's Earth Band. Good album. Now on to 74 and back to Charisma, and we have Charisma keyboards. As you can tell from the title, this is sort of prog rock, and you get the Nice with their version of America. You get Genesis with a Fountain of Salmacis from Nursery Crime. John Robert Godfrey with a track from his solo album. John Robert Godfrey went on to form the Enid, and he was responsible for the orchestrations on early Barclay James Harvest albums. You then get on the second side Rarebird, Van der Graaf Generator, and another track from Bo Hansen, the Swedish keyboard player, with another track from his Lord of the Rings album. Another 74 one, and another one for Charisma, and this is One More Chance. And on here we get Audience, Monty Python with Eric the Half a Bee, Genesis with Happy the Man, Clifford T. Ward, Capability Brown, Joburg Hawk, Alan Hull, Graham Bell with Ark. You get Van der Graaf Generator with the George Martin number Theme 1, The Great Jack the Lad with One More Dance, The Nice with Country Pie, Rarebird, String Driven Thing, and Lindisfarne with probably their most proggy number, Clear White Light. Superb track. And finally we get to 1975, and the first one is Has It Dawned on You? So you can guess that's for the Dawn label. And on here you get the Irish prog rock band Frupp, you get Stray, you get Kilburn and the High Roads, Brian Joseph Friel, who's a Scottish country and rock singer-songwriter. You get David McWilliams, a Northern Irish singer-songwriter, best known for the song Days of Pearly Spencer. You get Mungo Jerry, Quicksand, Prelude, Jonesy, great prog rock band. The Great Gravy Train as well. That's Has It Dawned on You. Next one is for the Warner Brothers label. It's just called the Warner Brothers Music Show. 59 pence. And there was a tour, I think, to promote a number of these bands over here in Europe, which included Tower of Power, Montrose, Little Feat, Graham Central Station, the Doobie Brothers and Bonnaroo, all bands which have featured on here, along with Graham Central Station. Warner Brothers sampler. And finally we get the only one I ever bought at the time, and one of my favourites, and that is the Virgin label. So this just proves what a great label the Virgin was in its early days. On here you've got Robert Wyatt with his version of Chris Andrews' Yesterday Man. You've got Mike Oldfield with Don Alfonso, featuring also David Bedford, Chris Cutler and Kevin Ayers. You get Ivor Cutler with Go and Sit Upon the Grass, brilliant track. Tangerine Dreams Overture, which was part of the soundtrack for the Chichester Festival production of Oedipus Tyrannus. That's now been released in full on the first of the Virgin box sets for Tangerine Dream. Second side you get the magnificent Marjorie Razorblade Suite by Kevin Coyne, along with his Looking for the River. Then you get Captain Beefheart with Mirror Man, and one of my favourite of his tracks, Upon the My Oh My. Side 3 you get Slap Happy and Henry Cow. You get Tom Newman, with one of them being a superb Sad Sing, great track. You get Chili Charles, Jabula. You get Clear Light Symphony, which is the Frenchman Cyril Verdot, with members of Gong and obviously Lard Free playing on it. You get the superb Hatfield in the North with Your Majesty's Like a Cream Donut and Oh What a Lovely Lifetime. The electronic music of David Vorhaus with White Noise 2. And then you get Steve Hillage with Pentagramma Spin. This is a superb album. Right, that's me finished. I bet you're glad. I'd be happy to know if you have any of these albums, what you think of these types of label samplers, and if there's any that you would recommend, particularly from this period that I haven't got. Cheers, thank you for watching, all the best.